All nature dumbly calls to her alone. Poor nature is not aware that she is calling her, but that mute aspiration is there, that supta prerana is there in her, supta is there, aspiration is there, mute is there, calls to her alone. Call for what? To heal with the feet the aching drop of life and break the seal into the dim soul of man and kindle a fire in the closed heart of things. So that is what the nature is calling for. Dumbly, mutely, that is a quiet aspiration of nature. To heal with the feet aching drop of life and break the seal in the dim soul of man and kindle a fire in the closed heart of things. Heal with your feet the aching throb of life. The demonstration of this line was given by Nishikanta, the Bengali poet, famous Bengali poet, who was of course in the ashram. Absolutely remarkable poem. He was seriously ill. He was taken to the mother in the meditation hall. He lied down on the floor and prayed to the mother, "Put your foot on my chest. Put your foot on my chest." That was his aspiration. To heal with her feet the aching throb of life. She put her foot on his chest. All nature dumbly calls to her alone to heal with the feet the aching throb of life and break the seal of the dim soul of man and kindle the fire in the closed heart of things. Dim soul of man, our psychic being is not ablaze, is there. It is not ablaze, as if something is holding it back. Those seals that have broken. To heal the fading throb of life and break the seal in the dim soul of man and kindle a fire in the closed heart of things. All here shall be one day our sweetness is whole. Everything will be sweet, 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 sweet here. This will be the house of sweetness, her house of sweetness, of love, of beatitude, of joy, of charm. All here shall be one day her sweetness is so. There cannot be any greater promise than this. There cannot be any greater promise than this. So, what is the message for the future given by Savitri, given by the epic Savitri? What is Savitri's, epic Savitri's message for the future? The message is, all here shall be one day our sweetness is home. Be sure that it is bound to happen. One day your sweetness is home. Now there is no sweetness at the moment because there are contraries, conflicts, contradictions, oppositions, antagonism. All contraries prepare her harmony. Towards her, our knowledge climbs. Towards her, our passion grows. In her miraculous rapture, we shall dwell. Our class will turn to ecstasy, our pain. So this whole sentence here is Savitri's message for the future. Towards her, our knowledge climbs, our passion grows. In her miraculous rapture, we shall dwell. Our class will turn to ecstasy, our pain. Our self shall be one self with all through her. A kind of a oneness will be one through her. Because she is present everywhere. In every being, in every creature she is present. Therefore, when I am identifying myself with her, I am identifying myself with everybody. You see that everywhere. My complete identification with her, the true, full identification with her, means wherever she is present, I see in him only she. It is that oneness which is one through her. In her confirmed, because transformed in her, our life shall find its fulfilled response. Above, what is the fulfilled response? Above the boundless hush of beatitudes. Below the wonder of the embrace divine. That is the fulfilled response, both above and below. Above the boundless hush of beatitudes, below the wonder of the embrace divine. All that can happen once we have confirmed ourselves in her. Everything is transformed. This known as in a thunder. So this is the stuti of the Divine Mother. The hymn of praise, eulogy of the Divine Mother. All these 27 sentences. Sing the glory of the Divine Mother. This is the hymn of her glory. Stuti, praise. This known as a thunder flash of God, the rapture of things, feel his limb. Now the poet is awakening to his story. What is all this for? He is Ashwapati. He is coming back to the story of Ashwapati. This known as a thunder flash of God, the rapture of things, eternal, feel his limb. Once he has recognized her, even his physical body is now rapturous in her presence. Amazement fell upon his ravished sense. So, limb, sense, everything. His spirit was caught in her intolerant flame. Intolerant flame. Flame that will not tolerate any stupidity, any darkness, any negative thing, any antagonism, anything which opposes the divine. That flame will not tolerate at all. It is that intolerance of the flame in which his spirit is caught. In words, there is now nothing in him antagonistic at all, of inconscience also. His spirit was caught in her intolerant flame. How wonderful, to be caught like that. How wonderful. That is the real surrender, to be caught in her intolerant flame. The true surrender is that. She alone, she alone, she alone. Who am I? She will do whatever has to be done in me. His spirit was caught. How wonderful indeed to be caught like that in that intolerant flame. Once seen, his heart acknowledged only her. Obviously, what else is there now? Only a hunger of infinite bliss was left. Yes, his spirit is caught in that intolerant flame. Yet, there is that hunger in him. Ashwapati has not forgotten. Although he is caught in that flame, he has not forgotten why he has taken this long journey. There is a thirst in him. He is carrying the world's desire in his soul. His spirit is caught, his limbs are etc. all right. But what about this creation? What about this world? Only a hunger of infinite bliss was left. He is rapturous. Rapture of things eternal, feels limbs and all that. But what he wants is infinite bliss, not only in himself, but everywhere in his creation. In this sorrowful world, in this world of mortality, he wants bliss. He wants bliss. He wants bliss. Only a hunger of infinite bliss was left. Now this is the greatest, so to say, concern of Ashwapati. Yes, I will get, but he says that I will get all that rapture, etc., but I don't need it. Actually, I belong to that, so I don't really need it. Ananda, whatever it is, I don't want it for myself, because I am already there in that. I don't want it for whatever I want it for the mortal creature here, for the creation here. Only hunger. So that is the greatness of the yogi, Ashwapati. All aims in her were lost, then found in her. You first go to her, you get caught in her intolerant flame. The moment you get caught in her intolerant flame, all aims get lost. What is there? Nothing is after that. All aims get lost, you see. All aims were lost. But then, again, in that fire itself, you discover the true aims. The true aims you discover again. Then found in her, in that fire of hers, you find the true aims of things. His base was gathered into one pointing spire. So like a spire rising and going to the heavens. Right. Pointing spire, gathered into one spire. The spire is climbing up. Where? Not in the infinite sky, not into the blue. It is gathering up, all gathering up to reach her. To reach her. Yes, I have reached her. But what about the entire creation? The base, the whole thing has now gathered up and reached her. His base was gathered into one pointing spire.